So when you're watching this video, I would recommend that you watch it full screen. And if you're finding any of the instructions hard to follow, then why not turn the speed down in YouTube. Perhaps you can watch it at half speed or even 1/4 speed. So what we're trying to do here is use the Revolve plugin to make a simple vase or vase. So I'm going to go down here to add plugin. I click on Revolve, and my next step is to make sure that I can sketch easily in this orientation. And you'll see that if I adjust the grid, it'll flip to flat, and you want to make sure that this blue line is pointing upwards. I'm going to hold down the right mouse button to move up a little bit, and then I'm going to select the line tool. I'm going to start right in the center and click once, and then hold the shift key down to help me get some straight lines. I'm going to go up a little bit, and then I'm going to let go of the shift key and just start to create the shape of my vase. So once you've sketched the outline, you can hit escape to end using the draw tool. And I can select the layer 1 here, and you can see it's going to use that outline and it's going to create a revolve round about it. And now if I use the left button to go 3D and rotate, you see that it's created a lovely vase for me. Now at this point I can simply export it like this. I could export this STL and use it in Tinkercad or any other 3D program. I can also switch on smoothing, which will give me a lovely smooth vase. I can also click over here to see it without the wireframe. And if I wanted to, I can go in here and change the color and even change the type of material that we're working with as well. Okay, so that looks pretty cool straight away. What I'm going to actually do is I'm going to go back a little bit, switch off my smoothing, put my wireframe back on again, and I want to actually switch off this top cap. So now I've got a hollow shape. So you can see inside using the left button to orbit around, and I want to actually make it so it's got a bit of depth to the walls. Now to do that, I first of all need to go up here and choose Bake, which will create another layer that I can now work with. Okay, so if I'm finished with the Revolve tool, I can actually just tidy up. I can delete it, and I can also delete this original layer where I used the Revolve tool, and you'll see now I'm left clicking back here with my vase. And what I want to do is I'm going to click on one of these faces twice, and I'm going to select all, so the whole thing goes yellow. I want to use the extrude tool, and let me get a good angle so you can see what's going on here. And my computer's being so slow here. You can see how you can move it in and out. You can move it in as well. I'll move it out just to create a little bit of depth. So now I've got a lovely proper hollow vase with a reasonable wall thickness. And again, I can go back down here and I can switch on the smoothing. Oh, you'll notice that didn't really work so well. Let me switch off smoothing. You need to make sure that you have everything deselected, and then I'll switch it on again. Lovely. And now I'm going to export it as an STL so I can use it in Tinkercad. I'll do that in the next video.